I'm never drinking again. Who ordered the shots? Whoever ordered the shots, you're not my friend anymore. Oh, I gotta poop.
What's up, bitches? I mean, Gunwild. So, surprise, surprise. Turns out there was a lumberjack meeting in my backyard, and I roped one of them in to come down here and drink this beer with me. Actually, when I bought these, I had you in mind. Meerts. It's a fermented sour beer aged on blackberries from the Funk Factory. And I think this one was kind of light. 4.5%.
Where's Funk Factory at?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Miles. Madison, Wisconsin. Which means it's probably not very good. I'm just kidding. Oh, and Gunwild was first. Since he's opening, I'll get a couple comments out of the way. Smart Money was second. Jolson, what, are you gay? Wait, don't answer that. Let's see. John Solar, what the fuck was that opener? Oh. It was specifically designed for... Gunwell says it was designed for you. Cruel and unusual punishment, says John. Rich Huff, cheers all. Jorn, I hate those machines. Laugh out loud. What machines, Jorn? Okay. Smells sour. And it smells funky. Now that it's been well over time, Scotsman will be pissed. But fuck him too. One of those days. Do we need to have you drug tested?
No, I'm listening to it.
Eat me. Okay, Poco Loco. Snuggle. I can neither confirm or deny being paid to snuggle. 200 is 200. Poco Loco. I can save your you can save your numbers as a file and then import them. See, this is what it's like to be savvy. Poco, feel free to send me a de-Googled phone. Clyde, 8th, whiskey and revolution for all. Oh yeah, whiskey. I don't know if I want to give you whiskey. I don't have time to walk you home today.
I'll call my kid and have him come be the designated walker.
What the hell are you doing with all the shot glasses? Miles? Oh, don't answer that. I was doing some cleaning. You want some whiskey?
This is what happens when we're down here, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want some really over-the-top stuff, or?
You pick, man.
Have you had this yet?
I am not sure.
Well, unfortunately, Matt took it home with him because he doesn't doubt, or he doubts that I would refrain from drinking all of his stuff, but he brought over the $40 bottle of Ardbeg Wee Beastie, and this is a $100+ bottle of the Korryvecken, and he goes, you know what? I actually like the Wee Beastie better. Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
This, on the other hand, is...
Story of Matt's life, the Wee Beastie.
I told myself I wasn't going to race through this, but it's really good. And they may have more.
Who may have more?
Keyport. Mm-hmm. I don't know, though, because it seems like it's, it's part of their Ultimate series, which makes it possible that when it's gone, it might be gone.
Mm-hmm.
So, this I actually like. about on the even playing field with the Paul John. Gotta get that out there. I mean, you can slam it if you want, but I typically like this to last a little bit longer than, 2.5 seconds. Makes my nipples hard. Foco Loco. I have the Justice on the G17. It's nice, but I got it on sale, so for the price it's awesome. I have the blade on one of the ARs, and it does exactly what it's supposed to. I don't know what the Justice is. Is that a trigger? Maybe that's the one he was talking about the other day. I don't know. Steve, this used to be a good beer. Anymore, it's just out of date. It's like the Stone Brewing IPAs of the sour world. Vape tricks. Mr. Mark Mack, 85. Happy birthday, Cobra and John, to the sunny slopes of long ago. I can get behind that. Stephen again. After seeing your Boyd's Mosin stock, I'm glad my Savage 22 came with the zombie green Boyd stock. The green just reaches out and pecker slaps you. Okay. Ever been pecker slapped?
No, but that sounds like the description of Kermit the Frog giving someone a hand job.
Stephen, again. Have you had the Flatiron brand dried pepper blends? I do not think so. They look good, but sometimes the price seems a bit much. And I can say, yes I have, not yet, not really. Wow, actually a usable thing. Not yet. Mr. Mark Mac 85, Brew Babe, red sports car, red heels, red bikini. Nice. Wonder what she charges to do a car detail. I'd like to have something buffed out by her. And I can say, a happy face with my tongue out, right? Thanks for the view. What the hell? Mr. Mark Mac 85, these all suck. I'm just going to go with the little guy with his tongue out. That seems to be the only one that makes any sense to all this. Smart money? A normal lottery win is not going to meet all your dreams. Better make it a maxed out Powerball win. I'm good with that. I mean, I want something. Okay, fine. Smart money, you're right. Let's just say that all I win is, say, $1 million. But isn't that what it usually starts at when it zeroes out?
I'm not sure. I think it might be $1 million.
Let's just say it's $1 million. If I got $1 million right now, I would probably figure out a way to just invest it so that I'd invest some of it, and then I would basically retire right now. I would probably do what me, Christine, and Greg have talked about. We'd probably start flipping houses, but it would not be a 5-day-a-week job. It's like I told Greg. He goes, "Yeah, it would sound something like this. Hey, Eric, yeah. Did you see that the sun's out? Yeah. Did you see that the St. Louis River is like glass right now? Yeah. I'll be over in a little bit. Boat time." So
if you think about it, so if after taxes you're going to look at $660,000, right?
See, this needed to be mixed. Yours probably tastes different than mine.
Mine's kind of chewy.
Yes, yeah.
I think I got the better part.
I'm really kind of let down right now. A big bottle, and we ended up with 2 glasses. Mm-hmm. I thought somehow we'd be able to pacify her. I think we might have to review the other one.
We very well may.
Which is probably just going to be more of this. I never mind necessarily reviewing something, even if it turns out I'm not really a big fan of it. This is like stereotypical of some of the more funky sours. They're drinkable. Like right now, if we're sweating our ass off, watching the kid that I hired yesterday to mow the lawn. Speaking of that, I should hire your kid to mow my lawn.
He is for hire. He comes with a mower.
This kid didn't.
He comes with a mower.
I was like, oh, yeah. He's like, well, yeah.
Here's the thing with the
do you
kid.
have a mower?
Here's the thing with... Well, see, my kid, I make him put away half of what he earns from lawn mowing jobs into his savings account. Right now, he's got $1,000. I think he's got $1,200 in a CD, 2-year CD, and he's got like $1,400 in his savings. He's got more in his savings right now than I did this time last year.
You know how much I have in savings right now? $25. You know why?
Because otherwise they start charging you.
Because I have to have that where they close the account. Actually, I think there's $25.78, and that is interest over almost 20 years.
I think part of the reason why he has that much in there is because I didn't take his $1,400 or his stimulus money. I put it in his account because I do fairly well. So I think if my mom had gotten a stimulus check when I was his age, I'd have never seen a penny of it. And his mom, when she would get the child support, she would always tell him that she was broke when she was getting over $800 a month.
See, Miles, that's the difference between a good parent. Here's a for instance. When my ex-hooker was busy telling the kids, you know, when Sam and Lily didn't speak to me for well over a year plus, telling what a lousy dad I was and how I wasn't at their Christmas concert because Dad was in a bar someplace drinking. Fuck you, you raunchy slut. I never went to a bar ever. I wasn't home because the hooker wanted a $300,000 house and a brand new vehicle, and Eric was hanging sprinkler pipe out of town just trying to not lose a house. So now, look, let's go with the
Wait a second. Wait, that was a $300,000 house 20 years ago.
Yeah.
$300,000. You're living in a $300,000 house right now by the current market. So just think of that. It was probably back then it was $1 million house equivalent today.
You know, speaking of, I don't mean to get squirreled right now, but
squirrel.
The idiots that we work for currently.
If you're watching, that's a term of endearment.
Yeah, we love you, but you're an idiot. The house that's getting flipped. There's one down the street. It's on the market for $240,000. Now, if I showed you the picture of that place inside and out, I have a $750,000 house. If that fucking house is going to sell for $240,000. So all of the neighbors have been this is the most gratifying project I have done in probably 40 years. Right now, today alone, 3 new neighbors stopped to say, "Oh my God, we have been looking at this eyesore for as long as we've lived in this neighborhood, and what you guys are doing is absolutely incredible."
Where's that house at?
Catlin. Just in between the dorms and the university.
Okay. Yep. I know where you're looking at.
And get baby pictures.
Baby pictures.
I can show you what it looked like a year ago. So
hell, it looks like a fucking hotel.
Yeah, that's
looks like a cheap hotel.
That's a year ago. You can, as Sharky was like, what is that on the ground?
Holy shit!
And this is it today.
Wow.
And the inside, it is a freestanding structure, and what do I mean by that? The front door. The inside had no bearing load walls.
Like a garage. It's like a huge garage.
Yeah, we gutted it from the front door all the way to the garage, and everything in it right now is all us. I just recently sent pictures to Christine of the kitchen.
Wow.
It's dirty. I apologize for the dust and shit you see there.
Yeah.
We're missing a cabinet. They brought us all of the cabinets except for the one that's right there, and the microwave hangs from it. This was
Looks like it's missing a tooth.
the electricians. This picture was taken. The plumber hadn't got the dishwasher done. The electricians still have to wire all the under cabinet lighting. And there's a dual light pot rack that hangs over the island right now. It's a 3-bedroom. Master bedroom has his ensuite. We built. It's a hallway that goes to its bathroom, but on each side of the hallway is his and her closets. 8 feet. 8 feet of closets for each person. 2 more extra bedrooms and a 2-car garage. It originally had 1 big door. We knocked down, we opened up the front face of the garage even more and put dual doors with 2 bays.
2 9-foots or 2 8-foots?
2 8-foot doors.
That's kind of getting squeezy there with a car or a truck, but if you got a car, not so bad. With a truck, bad. It gets kind of squeezy.
But we had an older couple that walked through 2 days ago. They asked if they could come in and see the place. And she goes, if this place doesn't sell for at least $340,000, she goes, you're a fool for not starting there.
Well, the problem is it's foolish that you have to start at that price.
Well, our last one ended up being a bidding war. On day 1, 10 people all put in, 5 put in cash offers.
See, that's one of the things is as I was reading on the internet. Oh, wait, hang on. You have to introduce this to the camera.
Peach version.
Peach version.
Yeah, just sour beer aged on peaches from the Funk Factory.
See, I didn't really taste blackberry in this, though. Now, peach should be a pretty... Now, that has less carbonation in it than the blackberry did.
I did give it a little tussle. In case there was a little schmoots on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Yep. See, now that's more even.
There's floaties. Really light. I think this is also a 4.5-er. 4.5.
So you got more floaties than I do. That's a sea monkey.
Drop the kids off at the pool.
That would be actually pretty funny.
Jules says, "Oh no, baby shark." Oh, I had to put that one on there. And I was really hoping John would see it. Mr. 27, 23rd. Smile money. Just keep getting the feeling of accomplishment by staring at the toilet bowl. And be sure to tell all the people in India all about it for half an hour each Friday. Winning programming. Hey, people in India love shitter talk. Clyde, C6. Isn't it nice that everybody left Clyde alone? C6 is a hit, Clyde, and that is sunk. So it was not the carrier, Sharky. That means we now have to do a quality shot, unlike that Corey Vick and shit that we just did. You up for another one?
I can't really refuse.
Am I gonna be feeding you too?
If you've got food, sure. Question is, will you be feeding the kid as well?
Your kid?
My kid.
Yeah.
If he'll come over and get away from the computer and the games. Actually, tomorrow we are doing crepes for lunch.
Really?
Yes. Do you like crepes?
Yeah, it's been a long time. Ooh. It's my favorite time of the day. 4:54.
4:54.
In honor of that, hang on a second. I gotta get the right thing. It's 4:54, baby.
You know what that means?
4:54. And JR10 Desert Gold. I only keep those in here just to piss you off. The Winchester Silver. Just in case a werewolf breaks in my front door. That's it. JR10, I still have to ground pound the rounds that you sent me. They've been sitting in that box, and I just know with the way he loads, not only quality, but wanting to really make a point. I've been keeping the ones that JR10 sent me just in case I ever wanted to carry. I think this would go good in like a chest rig.
That one would go good in a armpit rig.
And the only one I have,
So-
I'd have to...
What you need to do, Eric, is you need to start replicating movie weapons.
It's close.
You need to start replicating movie weapons, starting with the revolver from Johnny Dangerously. I don't even remember what the character is. I think it's Joe Piscopo's character or whatever his name is.
Oh, it's stuck. Yeah, this is actually like for a 1911.
88 Magnum. You ever see that? You ever seen Johnny Dangerously?
I think so.
I actually have to.
And
Yep, Joe Piscopo is Danny Verman.
An 88 Magnum.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that it fits in there.
88 Meg. It shoots through schools.
Yeah, I have seen that.
That would be. I don't even want to try and hold on to that one when it gets shot, but maybe you should start replicating movie weapons.
Hey, a friend of mine sent me a link, and you know they make a single shot pistol chambered in 5.56. Little break open, put one round in.
What use is that, other than just
to say you had it? I don't know. It's kind of like you can get a Derringer chambered in 45-70. Now, having said that, these guys know that I have actually made the comment that if I had it, I would lovingly shoot it. The Desert Eagle, the BFR, big fucking revolver, they make one chambered in 45-70 in a revolver.
So that's a 45. That's a .45 diameter round by 70.
Yeah, it's a buffalo. It's like a buffalo cartridge in a revolver.
That's the. Yeah.
Okay. Congratulations, Clyde. We drink to you for sinking a ship.
And all the poor souls lost.
I'm actually concerned. The other night I gave him a fucking 10% beer and he started talking about not feeling his face.
I did not feel my face. I could.
You just drank. By the time you finish that, that'll be the same as that one beer that you had. And then you had 2 cask strength. Both, this is 50
Let's just hope
53.
nobody else says whiskey tonight.
I think, like NIHAP would say, I think Miles has been overserved. If there's another shot called, I'm voiding Miles of responsibility to do such things. I'll give you another beer, but J-Dog, here at work. J-Dog, bottled water, Ice Mountain spring water.
You got a spring water? I'll drink that.
Actually, I don't have any cold water in the dumpster.
That would actually be pretty funny. You got to drink whatever they put in the comment.
Well, I was talking. J-Dog lives in Superior.
Yep.
And he doesn't even brush his teeth with Wisconsin water. It's just nasty shit.
Okay, thank God you gave the qualifier with Wisconsin water. The comment started out, doesn't even brush his teeth. And I was like, what? And then you said with Wisconsin water. And I'm like, okay.
You got better.
It got better.
Mr. 27, Brew Bomy, little girl intro. Sure. Cheap old gun guy. That's the kind of brewer review Mr. Holster likes, under 2 minutes. And just forget to rate it. Well, better luck next time. And I can say, next time, close, fair enough. I'm going with next time because you said next time, so next time to you. Mr. 27, Brew Babe needs to let a bit of the air out of her fake chest. Just saying. Wade, and I agree. Blasphemy! Get her. Wait.
I'm going to have to make the
Get her
kid...
gone, unbeliever.
I'm going to make the kid walk me down to the gas station later to get lottery tickets.
You know what would be funny? Is you get someone that's a smart ass like me and I go, I'll sell you the ones that I bought for double face value, and then he fucking wins. And then I watch him roll through the alley. He's got all his teeth gold plated, driving whatever the fucking latest greatest is.
I'm going to go buy a fucking Bugatti just to fucking piss you off. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to waste a fucking $100,000 in tires in front of your house if I win the lottery.
Oh, I told Christine if we win the lottery, I'm going to fucking buy a big ass truck and drive it right over Mike's car.
Actually, were I to win the lottery, the first car I would go buy, literal car, would be a 96 Impala SS with as low miles as I could find. And then a Ford GT, the newer one.
The six cylinder that outruns the original 8?
No. The Ford GT, the ones that had the 8 in them.
Oh. Well, that's not the new one.
Not the new one, then. The ones that had the 8 in them.
Alright. You know what'd be awesome, though? That same truck that I used to drive over Mike's car, can you imagine if his garage wasn't there and I could at least start at Jill's and nail it and go straight through his house with it? Here, I need you to build me a Ford diesel, and I need a roll cage inside, and I'm gonna blow fucking coal the whole way through Mike's house. Sorry, I didn't mean to screw that up for you diesel guys. I need to be rolling coal the whole way through Mike's house. Just to see the look on it as he's holding his beer, and I watch that cigarette fall out of his mouth as I just drove straight through his house.
Mm-hmm. That would be interesting. Especially if it was sitting on the deck as he went by. I had this deck built, and he just drove through the deck.
Ah, shit. Mr. 27, I see Scooby-Doo. Hope he's not in your ass. Mr. 27, outro babe. Okay. Zeus, I received some S4 ammo today. I'm going to put it up on Gunbroker for $700 a box. Just kidding, Jay. I would. Steven again. Would you take one of those 800 horsepower V8 trikes?
No.
No. Well, for the weekend? And then hand them a steaming pile of nothing?
Wait. Are we talking like a trike with like a 800 horsepower V8 in it? Because That might be cool, but if you get like a freaking one of those Polaris pieces of shit with 800 horsepower, I don't care if you got 1,200 horsepower in it, you can't be cool riding one of those things.
Yeah, he's probably just talking about these typical converted. Yeah. I mean, yeah, why not? If it had 800 horsepower, I'm sure. McLean, for God's sake, from tool batteries to hot sauce, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Now I understand why my dad never loved me. Oh, that's bullshit. You sent me pictures of your dad. I think you were crying in the picture, but... Gunwild. Libs are too dense to understand logic, plan, and simple. I don't blame people for getting mad about Californians coming to their state and trying to change it into what they just left. I don't get it. See, that's the stick, Gunwild. If I want to move somewhere because I want it to not be fucking Minnesota. I'm not going to move, like, let's just say I took Steve up on his plan, because he says, come to Oklahoma. You know, one of the best places if you're a gun lover and believe in our founding fathers right now. Stephen, I never thought I would see Texas get outs, but it's probably because of all the dumb fucks from California that are going to Texas.
And all they're trying to do is escape the taxes. They still want all the frickin' perks of liberalism.
If that's again, I say, can you imagine if we could actually come up with another United States? Let the true patriots have the original United States, and you fucking dumbass douchebag Democrats who don't love your country. You're a bunch of pathetic losers, and you're backing a guy who couldn't win on his own, so they had to cheat. They had to cheat. And we'll let you have, go ahead and start your own country somewhere. How long before every place looked just like, say, Seattle, Washington, or the worst parts of California, when you actually have to have a map for where people are fucking defecating? Ish.
I don't understand that. I've driven around. I drive for work, basically. And I see the places where these people have set up their encampments, and I'm like, isn't there some pride in owning a home, in having something of your own, and I mean,
yeah, no.
Democrats don't have pride. They just simply want to dominate. They don't care. It's just like a power thing. And like Christine goes, what's the fucking end game? George Soros and the deep state and all these fucking losers, they want to have absolute power. So once you have that, kind of like China, what's the deal with Little Dick? Once Little Dick, wants to conquer the world, once you've conquered the world, what the fuck? What does that mean? It means you can drive a different colored Lamborghini each day of the week? What? I don't understand the obsession with the whole, we want to, you're the little people. The Democratic Party, they have stepped on the backs of the black community their entire, as far as you want to go back. The Democratic Party doesn't give a flying. You want reparations? Hey, if you're a black person listening to me and you want fucking reparations, you need to go after the Democratic Party. Because they're the ones that put you in chains. They're the ones that keep you in chains. And you're so fucking stupid, you stay there. Democrat hands down owns the black party. And once they got your vote, they don't give a rip shit about anything beyond that. Congratulations. You're the culture of users. You got fucking used. And yet, you're so dumb that you can't even open up a history book and figure out who Jim Crow really is. Who got you out of those chains? Because it wasn't a Democrat. Grow a fucking brain. And I got your reparations right here. You didn't, You don't know anybody that was a slave, and I don't know anybody in my family that had a slave. So grow the fuck up, get a job, and I know what? We could have a little seminar, me and Miles will put on one a little later, on how to use a belt. I mean, I'm sorry, I watched some of these... Oh yeah, we gotta go. Is that Lily? Hello?
Hello, this is Officer Michael Brown from Social Security Administration to inform you that due to some suspicious activities related to your Social Security number, we are forced to suspend your Social Security number with immediate effect. In case you feel this is an error, you may connect to the legal department of Social Security Administration. In order to connect a Social Security Administration officer, press 1. In case we did not hear from you,
Social Security Administration, how can I help you?
Yeah, I guess there's something wrong with my thing. How do I get this fixed?
You can't fix it.
You can't fix it, and she hung up. I'm not gonna dial the number back because I have a tracking program, and they just steal people's phone numbers.
You know what I was gonna do? I was gonna start screaming. I was gonna start screaming if I'd had a chance. I should have been like, dude, let me scream in the phone when they do that. Just ah!
Oh, sorry, that's the bitch that I got under the stairs. You can't fix it. That's funny. I
can't fix it. Wait, they didn't even fucking try. They didn't even try. You know what? You know what I like doing when I get the scammers? And it always works. I answer the phone. Officer Jones, Financial Crimes and Fraud Department. The best one was, though...
Yeah, I've done that. They hang up on you right away. I like to keep them on the phone as long as possible.
No. I don't always get hung up on. The one guy was like, not cool. Yeah, not cool, man. You're trying to defraud people. And you realize we're working on tracking your phone. And he's like, not cool. Click. I'm like, holy shit.
My favorite one was I kept the guy on the phone for over 30 minutes, and I told him I didn't have a credit card, but I had my neighbors, and they said that they couldn't do that. I go, why not? I've been using the fucking thing for months now. She died, and he goes, okay, what's the number? Oh God. McLean, Cookie Monster pants. Yeah, Christine's trying to find new ones because my old ones are getting kind of in bad shape. Now, yeah, you back up your contacts on your old phone or in Google and email or transfer the file to the new phone. The-Google phone can have full YouTube with Vanced, but Vanced is a modified app and thus banned from the Play Store. So you have to sideload it. I have Vanced actually on my Note 9, and you're right. You don't have to watch any commercials. Okay, so I have to figure out how to put my contacts on the de-Googled phone. It's like CIA spook shit. And that app when I sent you, Spook Phone, I was on the Spook Phone, by the way. Wade, congratulations to Cobra and John for making it another year. Congratulations to everyone else for making it another day above the dirt. Wade, I put pepper sauce or spicy salsa on everything. My version of ketchup. Me too. I have used Satan sauce in place of ketchup. Quite a bit. DFC. The cordless tool game is all about the batteries, laugh out loud. Once you buy the first tool and the stage is set. I bought a rigid impact and drill with 5 batteries. Came time to buy a cordless jigsaw and router. Pretty much had to buy a rigid just for the battery compatibility. Choose first tool wisely.
I have 18 Milwaukee batteries and an unknown number of tools. Unknown. Now the boss is starting to ask me if they can borrow my tools.
Kiss my ass.
Yeah, it's the other guys. The other guys, you know what? They're best thing about working with the guys I work with. There's no crabs in the bucket. So I'm.
Yeah, but you still paid for the shit.
Yeah. I've been able to use the trade.
I'm too anal retentive with my stuff. I can tell you what happened. This is my favorite story. Those aren't as cool as mine. When I started working for the guy that I still do a considerable amount of work for now, that was back in the flooring days. I said, if I come work for you, these are the conditions. Those are Elmo. I guess they would work too. And when he interviewed me, I basically asked for like this much, because I'd been happy to walk away with. Yeah, I don't know what she's wearing, but she'd be better in less than that. One of the things that the long story short is I ended up getting everything I wanted along with a credit card to go buy all of my tools. And one of the things I bought was a pass load nailers. And I was probably working for him for less than 30 days when he called me and he goes, on your way home today, I need you to stop by the shop or stop by the store and drop off your pass load nailer. And I'm like, what? Okay, I'll humor you for a second, is what I said to him. I go,
was it
why?
A finish nailer?
Yeah, just a finish gun. I have 2 framers, which I haven't seen for 12 years, and I have their finish nailer. And I go, I'm like, okay, I'll humor you by why would I do that? He goes, well, because we rented it. I'm like, what do you mean you rented it? And he goes, well, we had a customer that's putting in some flooring, and we told him that, the starting row and then your end nail, you face nail it. And I told him that we'd rent him your nailer. And I go, yeah, that's my nailer. He goes, well, the company paid for it. And I go, okay, here's the deal. This is where we part ways forever. My tools are my tools. I'm responsible for them. I don't fucking borrow anything out, let alone the fact that you're now trying to make money off of renting my tools when... So what happens when it comes back and there's something wrong with it? I said, I tell you what, I'll drop it off. I'll drop it off on my way home, and then I'm going straight to the fucking Acme Tools, and I'm picking up another one. You can fucking keep that one, and you can rent it out all the time. Seems like it'd be the best for this situation. He goes, yeah, so, let's just forget about it. I go, probably even better, and I hung up.
I don't mind. So to be clear, it was just one of the rocket lights I borrowed a coworker.
Well, I guess it's kind of hard to fuck that up.
And the guy that borrowed it, I'm not worried about it. And besides that, I used my personal torque wrench at work. You know what happened? When it broke, in the course of using it at work,
they replaced it?
I sent it to North Dakota. The company rebuilt it. They sent it back, and the company said, give me the bill. I didn't pay a penny for it. They paid me for my time to package it, send it back, and re-receive it. So, do I have anything to bitch about with that?
Well, it sounds like they're fair, which is what I deal with now.
Yeah.
The rule of thumb is everything I have, I paid for, it's mine. Mm-hmm. But if it breaks during the service of working for you, you are replacing it.
That is absolutely what I deal with. So I bought those chain pullers from an auction. 3 of them are 3,000-pound chain pullers, and to buy them new, they're over $1,000 each. Initially, the boss was like, why did you buy those? And I told him, because this is exactly what I've asked you for and exactly what I need. And I got them at a huge, huge cost savings. I asked him, will you pay to have them certified? Inspected and certified? And he said yes, without even hesitating. How much more can you ask for?
Who does that?
Total Tool does the pull testing, as far as I know, does the pull testing and certification.
So they just all they're doing is testing that it meets the original claims
Yep.
of the manufacturer.
Yep.
Right.
Almost knocked that over. Whoops.
Ms. Bomey, thank you for all the birthday wishes. Sorry so late in commenting. Also, happy belated birthday to Cobra. And happy fabulous Friday, everyone. And we can say, happy birthday, no worries, thank you so much. Well, it was her birthday too, so we'll just hit her back with a happy birthday. Wade, you de-googled your phone? What about your house? Hey Google, go fuck yourself.
I'm a virtual assistant, but your words are still very real. Please keep them respectful. If you're frustrated with something, I'm open to your feedback. Sorry about that, Eric. To report a problem, you can send feedback.
Your Google phone is very sexy.
I focus on intelligence and rock a smart AI look.
An intelligent woman? No. See? No response.
Brad, 66th, third off. I'm getting closer. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, Brad. Brad, they need an ozone system to treat the water. See if you can sell them one and let me know, and I will come visit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, that would be kind of cool to be the gateway person to sell the city of Superior an ozone system so their water doesn't taste like ass. Because, like I've said, we get our water from the same place they get their water, and if I brought you a sample and we all sat down and started doing shots of water, you would not want to do shots of Wisconsin, Superior, Wisconsin water.
So, being in the army and being in Germany, their water out of the tap was shit. In Iraq, the water was super shit.
There's a shock.
Yeah. I mean, they ran it through the rope use, but it was still horrible. I'd go drink water right off the right off the beach. Maybe not right by Park Point, right by Canal Park, but fairly close. I wouldn't have a problem.
Brad, other than more Corvettes, I would really like the new Ferrari 812. And I'm not even going to attempt this.
Competition!
It's a V12, 9,500 RPM, 819 horsepower, 3,217 pounds. Keep in mind, I like lighter cars. The Hellcat is 4,451. That's, yeah. It is a pontoon boat that they just advertise horsepower. See, now that is the drawback, and I love the Hellcat and the Demon, but they're still really heavy cars. Probably still to this moment in time, a car that I would absolutely love to have is oh, now I'm drawing a blank. It was a Bond car, the one that was underwater.
Aston Martin.
No. Right now, everybody's like making comments.
Yeah.
Their specialty has always been kind of just like trying to come up with it before you can get the answer. Their motto has always been a lot
Lotus.
like, yeah,
Lotus Esprit.
The Lotus Esprit. It is one of the faster, better handling cars, and for the longest time it was actually powered by a Toyota 4-cylinder. But you take something that me and you can lift off the ground and put any power behind it?
A Lotus Esprit, if it was powered by a Toyota 4-cylinder, then it's you can work on it. That Ferrari 812, I'm willing to bet you either have to take it to a specialty dealership or ship it back to the country of origin. Like the Bugatti.
Yeah.
You have to ship it back to the country to the plant to have it worked on.
Jay, at Elite Ammunition. 68 is the best year for the Mustang.
I'm going to disagree. 1971, Mach 1 in yellow. If you understand that reference.
67 is the best year. I, on the other hand, Jay, have no problems. I would love a 68 fastback.
71 Mach 1.
The 68 was also the year of the Bullet Mustang.
Okay, I'll give you that. That's a tie. But the 71 in yellow was the original, gone in 60 seconds. See?
Blue Dog 260. Playing catch up. Fit last 2 weeks.
Finished moving to Missouri. Why?
And I can say, welcome back, nice, have fun. I'll go with welcome. Finished moving to Missouri. What about your farm? What the hell? The hell? We need follow up, Blue Dog. Jay, again. So the beer is a little dry and bitter, just like my wife.
Just like my ex-wife was a trophy wife, a participation trophy wife.
Blue Dog, Missouri is a good state, just saying. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. When you can get pulled over for going significantly over the speed limit and tell him that you're out shooting, and when he says, is there any weapons in the car? And you go, fuck, all of them. And he comes back and says, you guys have a good day. Sharky, Mosin redhead looking nice as always. And I can say thanks, right on. Love it. Going with right on this one. Blue Dog. Leaking plastic bags of fuel, kind of like drive a Ford Pinto. Natural selection at its best. Yeah, this whole running out of gas thing and people filling up tanks and Tupperware and plastic
garbage
bags. Oh my, what are you even thinking? What are they thinking? First of all, the alcohol. What am I thinking?
You're thinking of alcohol.
The fuel is going to start breaking the bags down, so you better get to wherever you're going.
I want to see the guy that tried to fill a styrofoam cooler full of gasoline.
Blue Dog. Oh, he's just like Mr. Comment. All DeWalt here seemed to be good for me. Craftsman saw cat 7 1/4 inch saw bought in 1989. Runs great. 3 cord replacements, 4 new home builds, countless additions, decks, and other projects.
I gotta say this: the old skill saws, the old ones, I have 2 or 3 of them, and anytime I find them at a rummage sale for cheap, I buy them because they are absolutely the best beat to shit saws you can buy.
Skill still makes one of the best saws that you can get for heavy duty. They still make the worm drive.
I have a Milwaukee corded and a Milwaukee cordless, but I'd gotten a bunch of scrap wire from someone, scrap copper wire, many years ago. So I made a rig to literally, the circular saw is set in a pipe, and I feed the wire in there, and it would just strip off the casing. It would also shoot it out the other side, subsonic speeds.
Yeah, if you're doing a lot of decking and that kind of work, and you just want a real heavy duty saw, the skill still makes the original worm drive, and those things are just a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Dog again, 2 thumbs up. Day late, $1 short. Sharky, the PDP comes with an optic cut. Ooh. No plates in the box, but you can order one at Walther for free to match your desired mounting pattern. Oh my God, that I would, if I had the PDP, I would put an optics on it, and I would try that as a EDC gun just to see. The thing is it'd be like a $300 to $400 investment in an optic, and more than likely, unless I got a really one made with a hell of a frame, I'm guessing I'd probably break it, but it'd be worth it. Sharky, fixing your own area is hard. It's easier to move, bitch, and screw up a different area. It's that simple. Oh, we're talking about Californians moving to Texas.
Texas, Idaho, Montana.
Sharky, what? No neck knife. You might as well be naked. I don't have it on again. I still have all the regular ones though. What is that? 5 knives on me right now. This one is the badass one. First,
Today I learned Eric is a mall ninja.
yeah. Here's me stabbing my balls.
Here's Eric's neck knife.
Oh, I'm trying to get it in the hole. I think I'm tucking a shirt in with it. I'm gonna kill myself. Is what's gonna happen.
Nope. Eric, let your...
You wanna go Dutch Rudder?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I'm down for it.
That's where I hold my own penis and you move my arm.
Believe me, you will not win in a game of gay chicken with me.
Gunwild C6. Oh, Gunwild, sorry, you. Clyde already beat you to sinking that ship. Sharky, I-10. The fishing continues. I-10 is a miss. I-10 is a
What
miss.
we should do is have some 3D boats printed so you can hit civilian boats and then get accused of war crimes.
Sharky with the last comment. SH, outro babe. Pokers made her win it for me.
Nom nom nom.
Okay. Going to the club. I don't know. These are drinkable, but they're easily forgettable.
I wouldn't buy them.
Not again.
Not again.
There's no chance I'd buy them again.
I think they focused on the sour rather than fermenting on, or rather than concentrating on the flavor of what they're trying to. Peaches. I didn't taste a single fucking peach in this. I tasted the sour.
This tastes a lot like the other one.
It does.
It's a different color, but yet tastes. I'd give them both a 5.
So, if you have the Lindemans, you can taste. Now they're a much lower alcohol content, but you can taste what they have on the label, or like the Samuel Smith's Organic. You can taste whether it's strawberry. In fact, the strawberry tastes like fucking strawberries. The snosberry tastes like snosberry.
What is going on with this fucking YouTube?
But yeah.
Where are we? Gunwild. Okay, this just popped up now, and it's from 4 hours ago. So this actually just popped up in between his comment and Sharky's first comment. Traveling light, I see. Another blade or two should complete the loadout. Yeah, I know it's only 5 knives. My bad. I'm sorry to let you guys down. First is Blue Dog 260. Please forward my number to the outro babe. Smile Money. Show prep. Eating lots of beans and refuge. So your butt can do the talking. Gillian. Mike. Cheers, brother. Fuck all them bitches. I agree. J-Dog. Heart Club. Mr. Holster. Gunwild. Cheers. Weekend Warriors. Okay, I gotta get out of here because it's already 5:30 and need to make up some dinner before Locked and Loaded. So cheers, guys. Probably see you tomorrow. Not 100% sure because I got shit to do, but more than likely. So yeah, and Democrats, you can go fuck yourself.